Nuclear Clown TV's on the air. I am your gracious, grateful, and just so happens to be irradiated host, Dave. I'm going to do a music review today, but it's not going to be a music review of like a CD or anything like that. I want to go through a band's entire catalog and kind of give you what I think about it. I normally wouldn't do this unless it was something I felt really strongly about. And Toad the Wet Sprocket is one of my all-time favorite musical acts. If anyone was, normally when people ask me, what do I listen to musically, I say, I listen to David Bowie, I listen to Megadeth, and I listen to Toad the Wet Sprocket. Those are my big three primary musical things that I do. So, Toad the Wet Sprocket, a lot of their songs are really kind of like light, easy listening / Gin Blossom-esque kind of fluff stuff that I don't really like too much. And some of it is even kind of folky in influence. But when they're good, they are unbelievable. So with that, let's begin. Their first release, Bread and Circus. Now, I like a few songs on here. There's a difference between liking a few songs and being kind of disappointed in an album. Like, for example, Endgame, I liked 4 of the songs, and overall I was a little disappointed with Endgame. With Bread and Circus, I like probably about 3 songs on there, which sounds crap, but it's a quality issue. If there are 3 songs on a CD that you like, but they are just unbelievably good, to me it makes it worthwhile. Rather than if there are 4 songs on a CD you like, and even with those 4 songs, you can kind of see problems. Bread and Circus, 3 songs, but they are just unbelievable songs. Scenes from a Vinyl Recliner. The singer Glenn Phillips wrote that song when he was, they recorded that when he was 19 years old. And if you read the lyrics on there, I'd read them to you, but I don't want to bore you, by reading prose and stuff. But, man, just unbelievable stuff. And a lot of the, easy listening type things that I was talking about. But, hey, I'm interested. Then, their second release, a little something called Pale. Now, again, here, I like probably half of this, maybe 5 or 6 songs that I really think are really good. But when I say really good, I'm talking just amazing songs to me. Corporal Brown Jam, Chile, unbelievable stuff. And Torn, the opening song, is a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. Pale was really good, and I guess a lot of the stuff that I listen to, I could make you a mixtape. I'm showing my age. I could make you, a mix of all their songs that you'd think, hey, that is really good, and then I can make you another set of songs, and you'd say, wow, that's not very good at all. But Toad the Wet Sprocket, again, when it's good, it's great. Third release, Fear. You may know this as, the big one where they had Walk on the Ocean and All I Want. Why am I blanking on this? Okay. But Fear was okay. Not too crazy about it. A lot of folk influence on there. Like a Nightingale song, for example, with the tambourine and the hand clapping and stuff. But it's still good. Walk on the Ocean is a great song. All I Want is a really great song. But Pray Your Gods is probably my favorite on the whole thing. The whole, singing part at the end with those girls. It was beautiful way to end the song. But a lot of it was very folk guitar, easy listening type stuff. But still, Fear, pretty good. I like Pale better. Next, Dolson. This is really good. The last song, Reincarnation Song, one of my all-time favorite songs ever, just hands down, easily one of my all-time favorite songs, and just a really strong album overall. I like most of this, but again, they do have their little way too light, wuss, sensitive rock songs on there that I don't like, that almost kind of barge in a little bit on, like Christian rock or whatever, and that stuff I'm not too keen on. But man, when it's good, it is great. Next is actually In Light Syrup, which is a compilation, and it's weird because it's probably one of the best things they've done. It's not a compilation like a greatest hits package. It's songs they've done for soundtracks and movies and TV shows. Like, they've had a song on Friends, but let's not hold that against them. It was a good song, but it was in Friends, so it has been tainted. But a whole lot of quality stuff on In Light Syrup. It's probably beginning to end the strongest CD that Toad the Wet Sprocket has, and I like it because it's kind of like it's like Hidden Treasures from Megadeth, where it's not just a greatest hits package. It's just like songs that, you know, from other projects that they've done together in one CD. It's not like a song from this release and a song from this release. So In Light Syrup, very, very, very good. Next, Coil. Coil was really, really solid. I mean, so much of this stuff is just really good. The whole Little Buddha part was just, I mean, that song is really, really, really good. And I loved it. Unfortunately, Coil was the last studio release from this band. Some of them wanted to do more poppy, fun hit songs, and some of them wanted to really do more in-depth, kind of more, I guess, harder-hitting subjects like religion and stuff like that. And it's really a shame, because damn, they were good. I mean, they were great. And you could still catch them nowadays. They play here and there. I don't think we're going to see anything new from them anytime soon. But Coil was a really, really solid kind of send-off, and one of my favorites from them. Coil was really, really good. Then they released PS, which is a compilation of like their hits and their songs and a little retrospective of their career, with a new song called PS on it. It's not a bad song, but it's not a good song either. It's not really that great, but it's not, you know, it's average. It's all right. I don't really listen to that as much because greatest hit CDs are kind of, yeah, I don't really care too much about the greatest hits, but anything to support Toad the Wet Sprocket. They don't kill you with, you know, they don't have more greatest hits packages than they do regular CDs, so they get a pass on that. But a lot of this music is really, really just amazing to me, and there is a lot of like the light listening kind of stuff, which I don't like nearly as much. And it's kind of weird because some songs will be so just unbelievably well done and well written, and the lyrics are just, you know, amazing for such a young guy. And then other songs will be not nearly as impressive. But I think maybe that's probably the case with any music, you know, any musical type of band or performer. But I can recommend few bands as highly as Toad the Wet Sprocket. I mean, no matter what you pick up, you're gonna like a few songs on there. A lot, I think. And again, if you only like 4 or 5 songs on a CD of like 12 songs, but those songs are just great, that justifies it for me. I know it sounds hypocritical judging from my last review of Endgame, but you know, I have a lot of Megadeth stuff, and I know they can do better than that. So with this, I hope you like my comprehensive, well, kinda, in 10 minutes, as comprehensive as 10 minutes can be, review of Toad the Wet Sprocket, Bread and Circus, Pale, Fear, Dolson, In Light Syrup, Coil, and the PS retrospective. Why did you have to leave me, Toad the Wet Sprocket? But if you had to go, you left me with a bunch of good stuff. So I'll try not to hold that against you. Nuclear Clown out.